Alright, hey everybody, this is Emehe, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be playing a game that I have not played in a very long time, called Brotato. The reason that we're going to play it is because recently I've just kind of been into the Mega Bonk kind of games. Mega Bonk got me back into it, but the, run around, a level, kill enemies, get XP, level up, invest in a shop, get better items, see how long you can survive kind of games. The roguelike kind of, you know what I mean. So today, we're going to be doing a build that I've seen and that I have kind of been experimenting with, and that's really fun. So we're gonna be on the Abyss, and it involves the Lucky. So the thing about Lucky, number one, he's lucky, which luck is great. He has minus 60% attack speed, which is our main hindrance in the early game. Minus 50% XP gain, which is also a big hindrance, but we can get those up. The main reason that I like him is because of this. 75% chance to deal 18 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. Now, the reason I think that this could be good is because I think that if we get like the geckos that you pick up materials and then we pick up materials, more enemies die. It's just an infinite cycle. We don't even need weapons. And I'm gonna go with the fist because it has the lowest cooldown, and we're gonna go difficulty 5. So the main thing in the early game I need to focus on is baby geckos. I also need to try to switch to the thief dagger, I think it's called, if I can, and then XP gain and attack speed. Attack speed being the main thing I need to get. But see, they're dying when I pick up materials, which is awesome. Okay, fist, that's good. Reroll, another fist, reroll, a lot of luck. I'm gonna lock that and I'm gonna grab this fist. I like that a lot. That's a lot of luck. I also do have a few mods installed before we continue. I'll just link them down in the video. All of them are UI based. Also, this music is banging. All of them are UI based, so just to help with the UI. The only one that's not is the curse item thing that you can get in the shop that makes it so that you can curse one of your items. That's the only thing I have that's not like just UI based to help you guys see. Oh, and then I also have this speed mod, which I will be using. That'll like speed up the whole game, the timer, the enemies as well, so that way this doesn't take me 4 hours. Attack speed. And our goal, potato throwers. Potato throwers are super good. I'm gonna go potato thrower. I'm gonna try and, I forgot to get this. I'm gonna try and go for all potato throwers, and then hopefully we can switch to like the nuclear launcher or something like that later on. But potato throwers are super good. Alright, 67 coins this round, which is pretty good. Attack speed, once again. We're sitting at minus 50, so we're looking decent. Okay, we spent all of our money. Nice. We'll go again. Yeah, our attack speed is just suffering. But it's okay, because when we pick up the coins, that's our main way of killing. As you can see on the left, this shows, my cursor's really small. I don't know how to make it bigger. Right below the money on the left side, you can probably see it. It shows in order what's doing the most damage. And right now it's my player from picking up the weapons. 8% damage is good. 20% pickup range is great, although it will be not useful. Wow, that's really good. I don't have enough though. I'm gonna lock it, and I'm gonna combine two of my things so that I can get it. Also, a big part about this is getting cursed weapons. Not early on, but later on, we'll need to make sure our weapons are cursed before we grab them. There are a couple weapons that I want to go for, preferably ranged, something like the nuclear launcher or the potato cannon, maybe. Or I could go for something like the scythe, which is really good. Really, any legendary weapon I'd want to go with. But those are also super rare and hard to get. +2 engineering, kill a tree, spawns a turret, perfect. I will grab the attack speed. I was gonna say lifesteal, but nope. Grab that, grab the item price, reroll. Eye surgery is super good, because eventually a big thing with this build is you wanna have the eyes, the projectiles bouncing around and piercing through enemies, and they deal a lot of fire damage, which is really good. And then we got another fist. Let me combine fist, and then plus 10% attack speed. I'll grab that as well. Having at least one ranged weapon is really good though. It can help kind of go for the boss when I'm at low HP if I'm like running away from it, which is nice. But the best part about this build is I need to spawn more trees, because with right now having 137 luck, whenever I break a tree, it has a super high chance of dropping a crate, which you see I already have one. And this one dropped one too. So I need to make sure that I'm spawning and getting trees as much as I can. Oh! That is a great early game grab. Vigilante ring, plus 3% damage at the end of a wave, plus 12 luck. I'm gonna reroll. Hopefully we can get some attack speed. I will take the lifesteal. Grab this. Couldn't grab that. I'm gonna reroll one time. The javelin. I haven't even seen that. I want to grab the scope, but I can't sacrifice that attack speed. We're just gonna go next. See, now I'm playing the game on 2x speed. As you can see that in the top, you can't see the top left. Hold on. We're gonna move the camera right here. There we go. Perfect. So now because there's nothing that shows in the bottom right, but in the bottom left is my health. So is the top left. Below my health is my coins and my damage, and then top right is my level ups, my crates that I've gotten, and then that's over here, and then my speed that I'm currently set to. The max is 3, but I don't ever go that high. Crit chance is good. Not really what I need though. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll again. It's gonna be my last reroll. Okay, that sucks. We're gonna go for crit chance. Eye surgery. Snowball is super good. I'm gonna grab snowball. We're gonna reroll. Bell. Once per wave, you explode for 126 damage when you fall below 40% HP. I'm gonna lock that. I'm also gonna grab small fish. That makes it so I have a higher chance of one-shotting enemies. Then what can I continue? Right now, I have 38% attack speed and minus 50% XP gain. So not good, but we're working on I don't really care about the XP gain all that much, truthfully, but I am trying to work on the attack speed. I forgot what it was called. Also, the goal for this video, just round 30. That's a W in my book. I know a lot of people go to like wave 100. Baby with a beard. One bullet dealing 3 damage is fired from an enemy corpse when they die. This is great. We now have no range though, which is not good. I'm also going to grab, I'm gonna go lifesteal. Plus 20% XP gain. Unique bell. Speed and dodge is really good, but it's expensive. I'm not gonna go for it. Rip and tear I want, and then more trees like I said I also want. Blindfold would be good, but I need the range. I'm at negative 68 range. This build is really hard in the early game, especially with the early game bosses. But once we get all of our stats kind of where they need to be, we'll be okay. Once we get attack speed to at least 0, that's when we kind of start schmoving. All right, nice. Void Pearl. Okay, so that's the modded item that I was talking about. That is great for us right now. I'll show you what I'm going to spend it on. HP regeneration, and then what do melee damage? So this Void Pearl, I'm going to spend on the Vigilante Ring, so I can curse it. That makes it so that instead of 3% damage, it gives me 6%, and then it gives me plus 6 curse, which is fucking beautiful. We'll grab that. We'll reroll. Gentle Alien is perfect. That's more enemies. Reroll again. Grenade Launcher is cool. Lucky Charm is great. And then Coil is good later on. Do again. Okay, another potato thrower. I think I'll go for 3 potato throwers. Yeah. Well, no, we'll try to get all potato throwers and then we'll recycle them out for a better ranged weapon later on if we can. Unique books are phenomenal. Your structures can crit. That is amazing. And then missile, even though it has lower attack speed, plus 10% damage is also good. And then also a fist. Wow, I'm gonna lock everything. That's not good. That's fine. I seriously just need to be spending most of my coin on my level ups and re-rolling them so that I get attack speed. That was the mistake I made last time. I need to get my attack speed up quickly. Hopefully before the first boss, which is at wave 15. All right, trees die in 1 hit. Plus 3% range, explosive, and explosion damage. I'm gonna reroll. No, I'll grab the HP regeneration. I'm gonna combine these. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna recycle this, and I'm gonna grab this. Then I'm gonna grab that. There we go. That looks stupid because of how it's set up, but who cares? Nice. So that's 2 potato launchers, 3 or 4 fists. Potato launchers are doing the most right now, besides my character. Oh, and the baby beard, which is doing well. Oh crap, I might die. Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. I have no sustainability. I have 0.7 HP a second from HP regeneration, and then like a 4% lifesteal, something like that. 3% actually, not even 4. Yeah, this is tricky, but it looks like we're okay. I'm not going to take boiling water. I will take this, plus 20% attack speed. That's great. Reroll, 5% attack speed. Grab this. We have another potato thrower, so I'll grab that. Black flag, which is great. Plus 1 material when you kill a cursed enemy, plus 10% enemies, plus 10% enemy health and damage, and plus 5 curse. Actually, I'm not going to get it right now. I changed my mind. Cyclops, worm we will go, and bait we will also grab. And what's my crit chance? 5? I'm not going to grab energy bracelet. All right, so build's looking pretty good now because of the legendary, or not legendary, because of our 3-3 split on the fists and the potato launchers. So I am feeling good there. And our potato launchers are carrying their own weight, doing much more than the fists. But I think that's just because I can't get within range. But the main thing about potato launchers is you need attack speed. That is the one thing that makes them good. And they also give you harvesting, which is really good early on. I'm not going to take white flag. Item, 30% damage for every different weapon you have. Minus 6% attack speed for 30 damage. I'm going to take that. Might have been stupid. Oh my god, I keep having to reroll. I'm going to take the damage. Okay, and Cyberball is also super good. I'm going to grab that. It does a lot of damage. Plus 5% damage every 5 seconds until the end of the wave. I'm going to lock that. I'm going to grab this whistle. Yes. Re-roll it one more time. We're good. Attack speed, -23. Getting up there. We're getting there. Oh my god, I almost insta-died. I'm gonna turn the speed down a little bit. Sad tomato, plus H%. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. Ice is super good. Enemies take 10% more damage for 3 seconds when first hit by elemental damage, which, like I said, that's gonna be one of our main ways of dealing damage is through fire. If we get not tacos, hot dogs, I think they're called. Let's see if we can get attack speed. I'll give it 3 rolls max. 3. Okay, no attack speed. I will take the harvesting. Wisdom, I'll take. Reroll. Okay, beautiful potato thrower. That's great. I really want it to be cursed. I'll worry about cursing it later. Grab that. Let's re-roll. Cyber ball. Good. Let's re-roll. Beautiful. Small magazine. That's what I need. And coffee. Nice. Once we get the small magazine, we're going to have 3 attack speed. -3. So that's super good. Also, if you look in the top left, we regenerate 1.4 HP a second while also having a 3% chance to heal for 1 HP every time I hit an enemy. So not bad. We're pretty sustainable, especially for wave 14. The boss is next wave, by the way. As you can see though, yeah, the cyber ball is doing super well. I should curse that when I get the chance. 25% damage to deal 122 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies. So that works in perfect conjunction with the 75% chance to deal damage to a random enemy when I pick up a material, that thing that my enemy gives me. So once I get either baby geckos or the Sif's relic or whatever it's called, where I instantly pick up all materials, it'll be wonderful. Shit will just be dying. Nice. HP, max HP regeneration. I'll take that. I do have 200 luck. Oh, a cursed cyber ball. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. I'm gonna recycle the scope. I'll grab the max HP. Okay, and then I will grab this. I'm going to combine this. Oh wait, I can't get that. I don't have enough. Shit. Well, it's fine. Adrenaline is super good as well. I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm gonna grab metal detector, because metal detector, 5% chance to double the value of picked up materials. Oh, wait, boss this round. All right, let's slow it down. We're back in normal speed. We're doing good damage considering how slowly we're attacking, especially if I get within melee range. We do have 1 legendary, or red rarity, whatever it's called, which is our fist, which is pretty meh. It's not really. I mean, it has the highest damage, doesn't it? Yeah, 145. Oh my, yikes. Yikes, bad, a lot of damage, but we're good, we survived. All right, we're gonna speed back up, back to 1.5. So now we have a red chest, which I believe those just have a higher chance of giving you better weapons. I haven't played this game in a while. So this is like, I played yesterday to kind of get a feel of the game. First time learning about curse. I didn't even know that was the thing in the game. Very useful though, and a very cool mechanic. Kraken's Eye. You have 50% chance to explode for 242 damage when you get hit. Okay, and the snake is also great for burning because burning spreads to 2 nearby enemies. And it's cursed. And a turret that's cursed. Wow. Plus 50% attack speed. We're in the positives. Attack speed 12. That is what I'm talking about. We'll grab this. I want that. I'll take the alien magic. Oh. Okay. Gatling laser. Cooldown 0.069. What's the cooldown for these? 0.21 seconds. Okay, so the Gatling laser shoots faster. 29 damage versus 34. Critical X3. We're gonna go for the Gatling laser. I'm not gonna replace my potato throws. I'm gonna try to replace my fist with it first. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. So chances are I will have a wide range of high-level cursed ranged weapons, because I'll see one that's like a legendary really good one, and then I'll see another one that's completely different that's still legendary. As long as they're legendary ranged weapons, I'll get them. As long as they're cursed, that's kind of what I want to go for. It's very hard to get 6 of the same legendaries. Pretty much impossible, actually. Well, that's not true, but it is very difficult. I've done it very few times. So, also, as you can see, we are spawning lots of trees and, like, crate enemies. We have 3 crates. Exoskeleton is great. That's just damage and crit chance, pretty much. Helmet, saltwater. Plus 2% melee damage, 3 attack speed, 10% speed for 3 seconds when you take damage. Sure, not super good, not super bad. Now, I want to start pumping into range damage as well. Crown. So this is really good. Harvesting increases by additional 8%, and we're already at 53, which means we get an extra 53 materials and XP every single wave. So I'm gonna grab that, and then I'll grab that next time. I need to get 700 this wave though. Let's see if we can get 700 doubloons. I do really just need more enemies, actually. I'm kind of starting to notice. I need to get some more enemies and also some more cursed enemies. Yeah, we're definitely not getting 700 this wave, but that's okay. We got 600, which is pretty good. Oh, potato. Beautiful. Potato is great. Warrior helmet. Sure. Damage. Yes. Can't get the Gatling laser unless I sell this. Still can't get it. So I'm just going to grab this and this, and we're going to go next. We're going to try to save. We're going to try and save our money. Holy crap, I can't talk. Also, what does heavy do? Legendary is HP, and heavy is straight up damage. That's pretty spicy. All right, let's kill this guy. Damage is kind of lacking. Again, I do need more attack speed. We are pretty sustainable though, so I'm not super worried. It's just I don't know. Once we get to the point where we got like 3 bosses a wave, I'm not going to be able to kill them all in time. Not that you need to, I don't think. I think you can still progress, but I would really like to kill them because that's chests that I'm missing out on. Red chests most of the time. Also, we do have 700 now, so we can get our new weapon, which is great. All right, this is about the point. The early 20s and the 20s in general are really where you need to start seeing some good uniques. Like the flower that gives you HP and regeneration, shit like that. The Sif's relic, stuff like that. We really need to start seeing those. All right, Gatling turret. I'm going to recycle you, grab you. Minus 50% item price. Sunglasses, I'll lock, and then I'll re-roll. Exoskeleton, and then jerky, I'll also lock. All right, let's go. Let's see how good the Gatling laser is. We need more range as well. Our range is only 10. So things I need now: range, attack speed, and range damage. Those are the 3 things that we're looking out for. And then obviously HP regeneration, stuff like that if I can get it, and crit chance. So really just everything, honestly. Our Gatling gun is already doing the best by far. All of our weapons, it is doing great. Already has 3,000 damage. The next one has not even 1,000 yet, so that's good. It does do more damage, and it just straight up shoots faster. It shoots way faster. And when you're going for a range build like this, a goal that you need to have is by about wave 30, you need to have, I believe the number is 1,250, but you don't need it to be that high. I think you need like at least 400 range by then. If you have 1,250, you can hit everything in the map when you stand in the middle. If you have 2,500, you can hit from wall to wall, but you don't really need that. Dangerous Bunny is great. Leather vest, sure. Strange book, +1 engineering for every permanent 1 elemental damage. I'm gonna recycle that. I can get it way better in the future. We will grab crit chance, exoskeleton, sunglasses, jerky, shady potion, reroll, bloody hand, +10% lifesteal, +2% damage for every 1% lifesteal you have. You take 1 damage per second, does not give invulnerability time. Not gonna grab that yet because it'll be way better when I have a lot of lifesteal. Reroll one last time. Strange book, we got that again. I'm gonna reroll. Okay, blood donation. You take 1 damage per second. How much HP do I regenerate? 1.62 a second. That's risky. I'm gonna lock it because I want it. All right, there's 2 bosses this wave with a lot of projectiles. Fuck me. All right, we got 1. Oh, we still have a whole minute. Yeah, we're chilling. We actually are doing pretty decent damage. If you look at his health bar, if you guys can see it, I barely can. He's getting melted. Yeah, okay. It took us about 10 seconds to kill him. 10 seconds of constant manual aiming lasering. So now we have 2 red chests to play with, which will be exciting. And I think something that's really helping us with our damage is the fact that I got not only that vigilante ring early on, but I managed to curse it. Hold on, let me fix the camera. That also was a really big help for us. Like big time. So I'm really happy I could do that. Okay, stomach. +1 max HP when picking up a consumable while at maximum health. Maximum of +8 per wave. That's really good. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. I was going to say that's really good because we have a lot of trees. Grinds magical leaf. If I get this cursed, it's amazing. But right now, 3 maximum HP, 1 HP regeneration, and 1 lifesteal at the end of every wave, no matter what. I will take range damage, blood donation now, and a garden because that'll spawn more consumables. A cyber ball, refresh, metal detector, a coin, penguin, reroll. Ooh, wow. Wings I'll take because that gives a lot of range. That'll give me 30 range, so I'll have 40. Jetpack I'll also take. And I really like the lightning shiv. I've been wanting to try it, but I'm not going to take it. That does not fit with the build. All right, let's go. We do still have 1 hand. I forgot about that. It does nothing. It has 0 damage. And it had 0 damage last wave. I would like some armor though, or dodge. I am noticing that I'm getting hit pretty heavily. I also have very little attack speed. Nevertheless though. So right now what we're praying for item wise is again baby geckos, which we have 0 of. Sif's relic, which is just the same thing as 4 baby geckos. Or the cursed thing that lets me curse something. That would also be great. I'm gonna grab attack speed here. Nuclear launcher. Okay, the nuclear launcher is great. I'm gonna grab this, I'm going to recycle this and then lock that. And then bandana projectiles pierce. That lowers damage though, doesn't it? Let's see, minus 25% damage. Now that I have this, minus 25 still. Okay, cool. And then we have a free reroll, so we'll grab that. Okay, Bloody Hand. I like Bloody Hand because, no, I'm gonna wait on Bloody Hand. And plus 1 HP every time, HP regeneration every time you level up is great as well. I'm gonna lock that. All right, let's go next wave. Crap, it's a boss wave, I didn't know. Wow, we are melting him though, look at that. I do need some serious HP though. We're getting pretty damn close to death. Oh, one's dead. Oh, I think they're both dead. Oh, wow, okay. So I also need to make a conscious effort to picking up these consumables, specifically when I am at max HP. I also just remembered we did pick up that item. I do take 1 damage every second. I think I picked up 2 items that do that. I don't remember. So I need to remember that as well. Because there is another item that's like minus 5% damage every single time you take damage until the end of a wave. So I need to make sure to completely avoid that weapon. That will tank my damage. We're really not getting a lot of money these waves. Range, pickup range and harvest. Metal detector is great. Range damage is great. Nuclear launcher, great. Baby squid, great once again. Injection, that's cursed. I'll take that. Baby with a beard, 1 bullet dealing 41 damage is fired from an enemy corpse when they die. I'm gonna lock that. Penguin, again, great. Gnome. Gnome. I'm not gonna take gnome. Blunderbuss, one of my favorite weapons of all time. Not gonna take blunderbuss. Not even in this game, just in general. Blunderbuss is just cool. The old blunderbuss. Yeah, our 2 weapons, our laser cannon and then our nuclear launcher, are by far doing the best. Well, besides out of my weapons, they're doing the best. Again, by far. Riposte is really good. Alien tongue is a lot of pickup range. That's good. Range damage. Hunting trophy is beautiful. 33% chance to gain 1 material when killing an enemy with a critical attack, which again I need to get up, but right now it's at 30, which is good. Nothing here I want. Let me reroll one last time. No. No. I will take the small fish though. No, it's not lock worthy. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, another boss wave. Yeah, we are melting. This is looking great. Nice, that's 1 dead. Now let's get the more annoying guy. Yeah, as long as I'm picking up materials, the enemies around me just kind of die. So again, if you try this build on your own, prioritize getting the baby gecko or the Sif's relic as early on as you can. I have gotten neither of those items at all, which is really bad. My camera keeps moving. I'm sorry. Hold on. There. Reach 100% pickup range. What? Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean I pick up everything now? Pickup range 100. Can you hover over it, please? I can't. I'm not taking the candle. I'll take the goldfish. Goldfish is great when I re-roll. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, combine, buy, combine, and then we're gonna buy that nuclear launcher. Wow, that was awesome. Lock. I almost forgot to not lock it, whatever. Plus 5% attack speed, plus 1% attack speed every 1 second until the end of the wave. Bonus is lost when taking damage. Oh, wait, I take 1 damage per second. It does not give him vulnerability time. Well, that's still plus 5% attack speed. Nah, it's not worth it. Also, what does this mean? 100% pickup range. Well, I guess we'll see if I pick up everything. I don't think I will. No, I just can pick up stuff from very far away. Not really, actually. Not all that far. See, look, I'm going to get close to that item. About that far away. Right there. That's not that good. I am also noticing my damage is kind of a little weak. I mean, I am fighting the big guys and they are also cursed, which means they have more health and deal more damage, but nevertheless it takes like 0.5 seconds to kill them and I have to focus them with all my weapons. But as you can see, if you look on the left, my laser cannon has actually surpassed my guy from picking up the weapon, from picking up the materials. Damn, that's actually crazy good. Hell yeah. Barely though. They are neck and neck. 100 difference. Oh, wow. Yes, I'll take that. No, I will not take that. Crit chance, I'll take. Lightning shiv. Love it, but no. Refresh. Power generator. Yes, that gives me like 30 damage, 30% damage. Reroll void pearl. That's perfect. I can throw that on. Ooh, maybe the hunting trophy. No. I'll throw it on the leaf. The leaf will be much better. The leaf is seriously just an actual insane weapon or item. Plus 3% max. Wait, I think this will turn to 6, 2, and 2. I don't know for sure, but it should. Plus I have 61 curse, so it'll be good. Also, the next boss is in 2 waves. You know what? The pickup range is helping. It is actually quite noticeable. Still, I would much rather have baby geckos, even 1 baby gecko, or a Sif's relic, but you know, Beggars can't be choosers. Can't have your cake and eat it too. Can't run without walking. That didn't make sense. Nice. Charcoal? Sure. Alien worm? Sure. Energy bracelet? Sure. And another potato launcher? That's not useful in the slightest. I'll lock that. You know what else I haven't gotten? Fish hooks. Fish hooks are great because they make it so that when you lock a weapon in the shop, it has a like 33% chance, and you can get 3 of them max. 33% chance for it to get cursed. And that's really good against, I almost recycled that. See now, 6, 2, and 2. Amazing. So that means that you can curse a weapon before equipping it, and that like completely boosts its stats. It's insane. So I really need to see one of those. Please. I'll take that. Please. I'm not gonna take any of that. Our XP gain also is still at -10. Normally by this point I at least have it up to 0, but nope, not today. I will take the wheelbarrow. Yeah, wheelbarrow. Is that correct? Wheelbarrow? That doesn't sound right. And then night goggles, plus 15% crit chance and plus 50 range. But honestly, I'm hitting things from quite far away. I didn't take into account the range that's already on our weapons, which is 500, 500, 800, 500. So I did not take that into account in the slightest. I do also need some serious damage. This is the point in the game where I need to start focusing crit chance and sustainability and damage, but I also need to start shuffling my weapons out for normally by this point I have an anvil, which I don't, which is kind of sad, but I need to start making my weapons cursed, but I don't have any fish hooks, so I can't. Fingers, good crit chance. I'll take this. I'll take that. I will take corrupted shard. Reroll. I'll take the free reroll. Reroll. Ooh. 10%, 40% attack speed while standing still. I will take that. Oh, also a boss this wave. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. Let's just focus him, see how we do. Honestly, not bad in the slightest. I am already about to die, though. But he is pretty low. Wow, I might actually... Hold on, I might die. I gotta lock in here for a second. Hold on. I died. I'm gonna retry. I'm gonna give myself the retry. Because this is looking like a... Not really a good run, but it's a run, and it's better than other runs. So I really want it to kind of work out. At least get me to 30. Come on now. I'm only going to allow myself 1 revive, though. So that was it. If I die now, fuck me. I'm only going to allow myself 1 revive, though. So we'll see how it goes. Nice. Why are these homing following me, dude? That's fucking annoying. All right, it looks like we got him in the bag this time. Second try. Nice. Now at least we know we need damage. And crit chance. I don't know if you can over crit in this game like you can in Mega Bonk. But I am only at 60% crit chance. But with also what's on my weapons, probably about 80. So I need to get that up to at least 100. Because having 100% crits is really good. Because I also heal from crits, I believe, or something like that. I don't really remember what that item does. Bone dice. Plus 50% chance to get plus 1% damage when re-rolling in the shop. No. It's not that good. Crit chance. Okay. Damage. Okay. Hold on for a second. Goblet. Plus 50% chance to heal 1 HP when killing an enemy. Very good. Clover I'll take. I won't take blood donation. Bean Teacher plus... That's what I wish I would have gotten early on, because that's 50% XP gain. That's going to bring my XP gain from -10 to 40. That's good. That's all we'll take. I do heal 3 HP a second, though, and I have 8% chance to heal with lifesteal. So not bad. I want to try and aim for like 25-30% lifesteal and then like 100 HP regeneration. That'll pretty much guarantee my survival unless I get one shot. And to do that, all I need is a couple of leaves. Hopefully cursed, but nevertheless a couple of leaves. Alright, we are looking good though. Nice. Missile, that's just damage. Medical turret, great. That helps a lot. Crit chance, or range damage. Range damage. This, reroll. Plus 10 HP. Oh, I forgot I gotta stand still. That's my big thing, is standing still. I'll make sure to do that. Baby elephant, 25% chance to deal damage when picking up a material. That's great. This, reroll. Can't reroll. Alright, good. So now I'll remember just to stand still. Oh, it's a boss wave, though. I might not survive this. This is wave 30. Well, I made it to wave 30, so that's all that matters. I died. Revive. I know I said 1. I just want to beat this. Wave failed. Revive. Last attempt. Honest last attempt. One more time because I have an idea. I'm turning the speed to 0.5. I don't care. That's kind of cheating. It's actually super cheating. I'm just dodging everything because I'm literally the Flash. Time is just actually slowing down around me. Wow, I still might die. Oh my god, I'm still gonna die. If I die here, I'll fucking lose my mind. Dude, what could I have done? I was getting trapped. Okay, that's it. It's a decent build. I really liked it. If we would have gotten lucky with the baby geckos, that would have been way better, but game just kept fucking... Ugh, it didn't give me a single baby gecko, a single Sif's relic, nothing that I needed. I literally said in the beginning that's the most important item didn't get it once, which is great. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you want more, tell me in the comments. I love this game. If you have any game recommendations, I'll play anything. And before I do the outro, another reminder, times are in that corner. I've changed my upload schedule every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week. Make sure you tune in at those times that are right there on the screen. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.